Hi all, Dwarven Mech Commando here, and I'm getting back to more NEYYAH. This is my third episode so far, so I've been looking around this place a little bit. First thing we did in the last episode was look at the lab tower, we'll get out of the lab tower. There was this mysterious character in the sky. I saw something in the notes about a character named NEYYAH or something, I think. That might be NEYYAH, I'm not sure. But then there's a number of different creatures and stuff that I saw in the last episode too, so I don't know what I'm going to be seeing in this episode. Maybe the same ones. And then we also found the PAYEETA box full of the different sphere keys or whatever they are. And I was trying to get that cart working. Where was that thing again? It was over somewhere else here. And then heard about this other character named Smollox. So I don't know much about that character. I'm gonna start looking around and see where this leads me, because I really don't know what I'm doing right now, or planning to do. I might end up heading back over to the other side where I was in the last episode. Let's see here. Where the sleeping towers took me, basically. So yeah, this cart doesn't seem to be working. I don't think. Not completely, at least. I don't think that was lit up before I put the fuse in, so it's lit up now at least, but I gotta figure out how to get it to work. And went through this strange little eye thing over here. I think I'm gonna be heading back that way because I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing right now. In fact, it might be a good time to recap on some notes and journals and stuff here. Let's see. Especially what this guy said.
Ah, Vamir. I've just finished stacking these heater shells. What did you do with the fourth one? You're not Vamir. Are you the one they were talking about? Vamir and the... Pelska? Yes, she said you would come. But what if she's working for Smollox?
Did he send you here?
Oh, it took too long. I mean, Vamir was never gonna trap anyone. I should have. I must get to J.
Okay, so that was the whole thing, and then that thing about Vamir. That's Vamir right there, the first guy we met. So we got Vamir, NEYYAH, NEYYAH, and Smollox are the only characters I really know about so far. And the creatures that I've seen. So that fuse is still in there, right? Can't really take it back out. And then there's these two things here, I wonder. It doesn't look like there's anything. Well, I'll continue on then. I have to go down the other way. close enough, there's actually a way to hit the spacebar and it highlights things that you can interact with. I guess that's kind of cheating. I mean, games like Myst didn't really have that, so I don't really plan to use it much. I like to just use my own eyes to see if I can find something interesting. And then there's this rope keeps catching my eye. It makes me wonder if it was connected to anything. And like something you would climb or whatever. Is that frog around? I guess you see it once and it disappears basically. Unless another event has it come back, I don't know. So that's right, I gotta switch the power back to that. I just remembered. Steam power, switches everywhere. That's this kind of game. And I should just pull this lever right here. So there we go. That's what the symbols are all about, I think. It kind of tells you what connects to what there. So that goes to the door. And then there should be another one on this side over here. Yeah, so I'm connecting the dots. So I can tell what this room's for now. I can't tell what the lower part is really for yet. I feel like I'm still missing something with what I'm supposed to be doing down there, but I'll come back to this later maybe. First of all, I want to head over to the other area and see if there's anything that can help me over there. Maybe there's something I'm supposed to find to use on the machine, you know? In fact, what were the notes? Use Vamir's PAYEETA Factory Secret Office Developments book to help you find the secret office and power up the portal on NEYYAH. So that's the main objective, really. Okay. And then there was that symbol over here. I remember seeing a symbol over here. What was this? So, I've seen this in a couple different places, I think. It's okay, so let's see. I don't know if I can connect the dots with that just yet. Wait a minute, I see that was like a boat wreck or something over here. I just noticed that now. I don't think I can head over that way. I'll just take in the environment, you know. See if there's any details that might catch my eye. Alright, so heading to the tower, it looks like. And this thing over here, Well, that's what the cart's connected to, so that's what I'm still trying to get to work. Can I head this way at all? Doesn't look like it. Wonder what this is over here. Something sticking out of the water. Okay, so there's some... Look at this portal over here. Okay, back on this cart ride we go. I think I have to press left here. What happens if I press right? Nothing. So yeah, left here. And here we go. Yeah, so I want to make sure I take a good look around this next area over here and see if there's anything I missed that might help me continue. Here we go, roller coaster ride time. Well, it's not actually that exciting. It's pretty tame. But here we are. I'm pretty sure there'd be some kind of seatbelt on this. Okay, so here we are. All right. Yeah, I don't want to connect the dots and say that this sounds like another soundtrack, but it kind of reminds me of a soundtrack from another game, but I have only heard a little bit of the music from this game, so it's probably got its own vibes. I like this ambient music though, this kind of stuff, relaxing. On those days that you want to relax. There's that thing again. I'm not really sure what those are, but I think they connect to some kind of pump system. So maybe they're just markers or something. I don't know. What's this for? If I just wanted to call back the car, I guess. So wait, what do we got here? I don't have anything to open this thing yet. So these must be needing a key of some kind. Just per chance you might see something in the water, I don't know. Okay, so there was this... Wait, not that. Can I look at this? No, I can't. So I'm just gonna pull this lever here. Oh, that's if I want to go back out again. So this room... Try not to make a habit of hitting the spacebar to find switches and stuff. I just want to be able to look for things myself, really. It's like an accessibility option, really. Okay, so I guess I'm going through this door. What was that? What's that over here? So this side too. Still not quite sure what these are meant for. But there was that thing with this over here. How this had that same symbol from the other island. So I guess it may mean that the power from this place goes to that place or something. I don't really know what that means. Or why it was hidden back there. But I think I'm going through this gate. So what is this place again? Let's check out the map before I go too far here. The dome zone? Is that where I am now? PAYEETA Dome? I'm not sure. It's not the mines. The factory zone. This might be where I am right now, actually. Old rail station cart platform. Destroyed rail track, pier. Alright, let's look around first. So there was this building here. I think I'm in PAYEETA still, the island zone. The Gavunkia zone was where I started. The dome zone and the PAYEETA Factory Zone. I'm pretty sure that's where I am now. Okay, so if this is the portal I joined, if I came in here, basically. PAYEETA Factory. That was where I was getting confused and lost in before. There's a portal over there. A pier tower. Upelish portal ruins. Destroyed rail track. Maybe I want to check out the pier a little bit before I go in anywhere. Again, that thing like automatically makes you turn left. This is to open the door. I'm not ready to go in there just yet. What do we have over here? So what is this? I got some buttons or something here. Oh wait, no, there's a way to go look down actually. Oh, there's a ladder that goes down this way too. So wait, on the map, this would be... I think I'm heading down to old rail cart station area with the platform over on, should be on my right somewhere. I think that's this thing right here. So what do we got here? This definitely looks like a railroad thing. Oh, and definitely something I can't seem to interact with right now. Let's see. Well, it looks like something will eventually come through this tunnel here. Oh, we got a note here. NEYYAH, I hope you find this. I have found myself down here a lot recently, contemplating the effects of Uluj has had on Fayamore. Where the Falitsu Dome now stands, the Yanti Hall was once booming with the sound of workers at the harbor zone, ready to bring the PAYEETAs right here to the factory through this very tunnel, where the levers are now broken and the rail are destroyed by a fallen Upelish portal, and the sound of the ocean is still all that breaks the silence of this once busy magical place. I'm writing this to let you know that I'm doing all that I can to try to preserve what is left of NEYYAH. It's funny, you know, yet sometimes I feel the need to remind myself I took away the metal statue head of the Beoltish clan from the crumbling ruins of the Yanti Hall and stored them away in my secret office here at the PAYEETA Factory. Oh, so you got some different shapes here. I have done so much in my attempt to preserve what is left of their world, yet meanwhile, Smallbox continues to create madness and the Ronaldo Temple. He continues to drain everything from this world. Orion speaks of hope. She speaks of the old one. How long do we have, Saliva? How long? Well, I better take note of this symbols here, so they're probably important. Alright, so I wonder if I can get down on that platform somehow, or if that's just a broken platform that I can't reach yet. Or at all. I'm not sure. Well, actually, it looks like it might be connected to something over here, or maybe... Okay, no, that's the same. So possibly this will connect to that eventually somehow. But nothing's really powered here. Just yet. Am I going the right direction here? Getting disoriented. Okay, so what else do we have over here? So that's a pier over there, and it looks like there's a telescope. Oh, and then there's a door that goes right to there also. I should see if I can get through that door somehow. Oh, can I go down here? Of course. So, yeah, somehow these will eventually connect bridges, and then maybe I'll figure out a way to get in there even somehow. What do we have here? What's this over here, actually? Some kind of steam power system or something. Okay, back up this we go. Time to head in that building and see if I can get on the pier over here. But I was curious again what this whole thing in the middle is. It has multiple doors, it looks like. I think I want to be going through that door here. But each of these has some kind of... Maybe it's like an oxygen mask for going underwater, I'm not really sure. I can't tell if those are actually lenses you can see through. Or maybe this room actually fills with water and this extends out. I don't even know what this is for, honestly. Time to go here, I think. So what do we have here? I believe this is the pier, and this symbol might mean something. Okay, so what do we have here? So if I look at the map, I'm on the pier right now. So I'm looking at this one that's going over here. Whatever portal that is. And that was this Yopelish portal ruins. So there was an older portal there that got destroyed or whatever, I guess. That's probably what I was just reading about in the note, actually. What do we have here? That opens the door, obviously. And then you have these things. I think they're supposed to be lights. One thing I'm curious about in this game is if you revisit places at nighttime. I guess I'll find out eventually. Oh, here's the telescope. And so that's basically like some kind of crystal ball or something. Might be a light, I'm not sure. Let's see if I can look through this telescope. Oh, wait a minute, what? Okay, so I'm seeing this symbol again. I guess that's what it's zoomed in on. Let's head over this way and see what else we can find. Oh, there's a ladder that goes up there for sure. Oh, there we go. Can I climb up here? Looks like it. So what do we have here? Record. Gaze upon the ruins of the ancient world. Just got that on Steam. So that's basically it. I saw a switch or a lever over here. And wait, was that the telescope down there? Yeah, that's the telescope over there. What do we have here? Aha! Alright, so I got that to move over. I don't really know what if this is really the place I'm supposed to be looking to find the secret office or whatever. Oh. Okay, so down through this thing. I'll probably have to look back at those notes eventually. So I might as well take a look around the other doors in this area, maybe. What else do we have? The chances that there's something different in one of these. You can take this one. So I got a mask. Alright. Not sure what I'm gonna need it for. So it definitely was a mask. Alright. Check out this door. So again, on the map here, if I go to the... Now I'm at this area here in the front here, it looks like. So I'm in it's basically the PAYEETA Factory, and there's a portal over there. I don't think I can use it. I may have looked at this last time I was here. Okay. Well, so far I've found some other item, a mask. Okay, going back through this door. There was no door over here, it looks like. Oh, but there was a way to go down, it looked like. What? Well, I'll take a look at all of these. I think there was only maybe 3 of them, though, actually. That would be the way back out, I think. So this is the way back out to the carts, I guess is what it's showing. But then maybe I do want to look down in this area here. There was this little hatch over here. I think this kind of gives you an idea of the path you go on. What do we got in here? Or some kind of crates or something that fell in the water here. I hear something that sounds like a frog. I'm not sure what it is. We'll continue. Oh, I can go that way. Let me look around in here first, really quick. There was just some stuff scattered on the floor here. Okay, go in here, I guess. Oh, wait a minute. It's jammed. So I guess that's something I'll be having to come back to. Okay then. Kind of a nice looking place though. Okay, so going back out this way, now that that bridge moved over, let's see if I can get across there to that door somehow. Yeah, this is it right here, I think. Or, I think it connected 2 areas, actually. Hold on a second. So there was this area over here, too. What does this connect to? So we have this. So, let's see. First of all, I guess I should see if I can open this. I know I've seen that symbol around somewhere. Just before, I think that was the one that was on the hatch, actually. Okay, looks a bit run down in there. I don't know what kind of creatures be rolling around there. Hopefully nothing with 8 legs. I don't know. Okay, I'm heading over here then, I guess. This looks like some kind of power box. Wait a minute, I gotta look around a little bit first. They can even see windows in here. I wonder if there's a way to get down in there somehow. Alright, what's this over here? What do we have here? Falitsu Island map developments. That could be helpful. What do we got in there? No, that's not it. What am I looking for here? Journal, this one. So, Falitsu Island map developments. It's been a while since any of Smolok's men were down here at the PAYEETA Factory. I'll keep my symbol hidden for now on their associated maps in case Mason needs to get the portal working. He'll know how to uncover them. Falitsu Island, Gulfunky Zone, the Sleeping Tower area. Okay, so I've pretty much seen that area already. Falitsu Island Dome Zone. Falitsu Island map development. So that was basically it. It's been a while since any of Smolok's men were down there, but I'll keep the symbols hidden for now. So there's symbols associated with them. So as far as I can see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of them. Yeah, so at this point, I'm not really sure what I'm doing next, actually. There was a lever somewhere. What was that lever up here or something? And something that looks like a button even. But I don't think they're active yet. So we need power here, obviously. Well, I don't know what to think. I'm gonna go back in here one more time just to see if I missed anything, I guess. So I suppose I need the mask when I figure out what I'm supposed to be doing down in this lower area. And that stuck for some reason. So anyway, moving on. So that obviously I've already done what I can there, I guess. There's this ladder here. I just noticed this just now. Wow, okay. Let's see what this does. Well, that did something. I just pulled a lever down and I heard something clank in the distance, so I wonder if that's connected to that thing down in the other hatch. Oh, wait, what am I doing here? Okay, I want to go down. Look up. Down. So, is there another ladder on the other side here, or is that it? Okay, where's that hatch? I have a feeling it might be connected to that. Let's see here. Oh, wait a minute. Looks like something changed here, actually. Ah, here we go. Oh, so what do we got here? NEYYAH Site 28. Oh, should we enter? Oh, I gotta figure out what these symbols all mean. Activation panel. I think I'll take a look around first before I push these buttons. Okay, so that's going to be the excitement of this episode, pretty much, is trying to figure out what that does. So I saw these on the door here. Okay, so you know what? I'm just going to take note of all of these. And you know how we take notes these days. Well, more than one way. Actually, I don't know if these all associate to that, but I guess I'll find out eventually. Wait, no, I've seen these symbols in other areas too, but I think I still have them down here somewhere. Let's just take a look at it again. Alright. So I know I've seen those symbols in more than one area. Okay, so the most recent one I found is... Oh, wait. Hold on a second. I think I got what's going on here. So this one over here should be that. This one looks like that, I think. So these are connected to this one, I'm pretty sure. Like that. And then this one. There we go. Got it. Nice. Oh, alright, that wasn't too hard. Okay, what do we got in here? Perfect. Okay. So like I said, yeah, I could tell from the outside that there was windows in this area here, so that's pretty cool. Alright. Basically, I'd be turning 180 degrees around. I guess I just go straight ahead till something catches my eye. Taking a bit of the ambience. Place doesn't look very stable. Oh, I can look up here. What do we got here? Just a hole and... What am I supposed to be looking up at? I don't really know. I guess it was just showing this thing fallen, maybe? So is this possibly where the secret lab is? I guess we'll find out soon enough. Or secret office, rather. Alright. So I might as well push this button and see what happens. So we went... This has to be it. This has to be the office that he was talking about. I see a book right there. What do we got in here? Oh, this definitely looks like an office space. There's a lot of stuff to look at in here, I think. Let's start with this billboard, I guess. Or this bulletin board. So... Old Fizaltian notes. Lariti Elopolite gun tower diagram. Defense systems built to withstand the attack of the Elopolite hordes. Marus's forces. Taluk and Zalum something. Weaponry arming the disarming drills to be performed twice daily, 3 times nightly. Bullet shaft maintenance performed daily. General to perform stock something stock count record or something, observation and or hazard upon sight. So let's see here. Gas the release vent at the top there. Zalum Tuk range of fire, area of defense. Top chamber shutter on the right. Upgrade to tower system, top chamber rotation, faster fuel transfer from furnace, possible something configurations. Ventilation systems improvement. Larry systems supervisor. Zalum 2 bullet shaft. So, Lavendus crystal? Lavandus crystal. I guess that's what the power source is. Well, it goes in the furnace anyway. Top chamber, side window, rails, Teluk gun holder strap, swivel points, rails, Teluka, disc power lever. Maybe I can get clear text to see what that one thing said. Oh, Lyarsh Ready Systems. And what was that Zalum Tuke over there? Firing buttons. So anyway, interesting diagram. What else do we got? The Falitsu Dome. Falitsu plant pods. So plant pods. I saw these. Water pump filters located inside the pipe room. Seawater fused with following chemicals. Clophenol. Oh, this must be ingredients. Clophenol, paclithrin, tetrabenzyl, ducmaphoryl, frontinol, selandi, pepperenbol, and lecithin. Are those real ingredients? Well, I'm not even probably pronouncing them right, but anyway. So the Falitsu Dome, manufactured by the Tararna Mechanics Preservation Sanctuary for the production of Falitsu plant growth, Falitsu root energy source, 4-tier rotatory dome, powered by Kula Giants, model 1.5. So we've got on this thing lanterns, Kula crystal in the middle, power hub, top layer, first middle layer, second middle layer, bottom layer. So I guess those are like some kind of discs or something that go around it. Power station. Power status pylons connected to Ulo J Tararna Station 4. So it looks like there's 2 pylons up there, or maybe just one, I don't know. And then there's an elevator that I think that's the kind of like the building I was in almost. I don't know. Top layer, clockwise rotation, giving different times: 8 a.m., 10 a.m., 12 p.m., 2 p.m., 4 p.m., 6 p.m., 8 p.m. So it rotates every 2 hours, I guess. First middle layer, anti-clockwise rotation, 6 a.m., 10 a.m., 2 p.m., 6 p.m. Second middle layer, clockwise rotation, 7 a.m., 11 a.m., 3 p.m., 7 p.m. I have a feeling this might connect to some kind of puzzle. Bottom layer, anti-clockwise rotation every hour from 5 to 9. All those numbers gotta mean something. Gold button elevator activation. What else do we got? Well, there's a lot of stuff here. Developed by Tararna Mechanics, providing ventilation and sunlight distributed for Falitsu plants and root growth for the next generation Ulu-Jarian power sources. The Falitsu Dome sun vent, supervised by Vamir Dahile, approved by Smolox. Oh, there's Smolox. Mimic. Top layer main sun vent. This is the Falitsu chamber's main source of sunlight for the Falitsu plants, set to rotate every 2 hours. Basically, yeah, what I said. from 8 a.m. for a half an hour cycle. 3 times designed, equipped with a singular, double, and triple vent system. Reinforced with Tailitier metal? Tailite metal? I don't know. First middle layer sun vent, constructed with the same design as the main sun vent. 10 times vents are set around the first middle layer of the dome, set for anti-clockwise rotation for 6 a.m. every 4 hours and 45-minute cycle. Second middle layer sun vent. The second middle layer is equipped with the flap vents, distributing balanced amount of shade and sunlight at various points of the day. 10 times vents are set for clockwise rotation from 7 a.m. every 4 hours for an hour cycle. Bottom layer sun vents. A simplistic vent design mainly used for air distribution through the chamber. 20 times vent set for rotation every hour from 5 a.m. for a 45-minute cycle. Wow, that's a lot of information. And I'm not done. There's 2 more pages here. Kula PAYEETA version 2.0. Oh, really? The Kula PAYEETA Kula fuse. Double check that each Kula PAYEETA fuse has signal detection upon my home computer system. Must be cautious. Lab systems aren't safe anymore. The PAYEETA shell. 3x wires enabled faster reaction time when PAYEETA is activated. Orange PAYEETA must double check the ingredients used for the paste that holds the concealing layer of this shell. On more than one occasion, a loose fitting has resulted in a fuse unable to react with PAYEETA holder. While the Velitron machine is perfect for unlocking the concealing layer, it can also destroy the device if there is the slightest imbalance of components. UVD bulb replacing the original Velitron plate. And what do we have here? This is an interesting. What is this? Note to Up Vamir. Message from Taliva. A sketch of Uluj. I cannot read that text. I don't think I'm gonna have to say clear text. Wherever you may be, remember myself and Nuluka will always be here waiting for you back on Uluj. Love always, Taliva X. Where are those? They look like dragons. And now that I've seen those statues, I'm starting to think there really are dragons here, or something like dragons, or birds. I don't know what those are. So, what do we have around? That's the door I came in. What do we have here? Okay, I'm not ready to go in there yet. Maybe you should look around a little bit first. What do we have here? Looks like some kind of a weapon or something. I think it might be a weapon, I'm not sure. And these might be like So those are PAYEETAs or whatever right there, I think. They're powering the light there, I think. It looks like that's one of them right in there, actually. I can't interact with it, and it seems like they're in more than one place. Well, we got a whole table of stuff here, too. Well, I have no idea what this is about. This is going to be interesting trying to read this. I'll have to look at this later, probably. Something about Smolaks. I'm not sure easy it would be. Something about Smolaks. And it, yeah, I don't know. I'll have to get back to that note later, I guess. Salt dispensing unit. Manufactured by Tirana Mechanics. Salt cauldron. That's that thing from the start. Pipe from water tank. Pipe to salt dispenser. PAYEETA cabinet hose. Note: salt that is stored for a week tends to work best for uncovering my latest gafunky ink formula. Not long until all my research can be hidden. I believe this will be required much sooner rather than later. So the pipe to the salt cauldron. Tap for release of the salt into the dispenser. Figured that all out. What else? Anything else on this table I can look at? There's some pottery here. And some glass jars or whatever. What do we have here? Creepers at the Factory Dome. For a couple years now, the creepers, which have already infested other pockets of NEYYAH's landscape, have begun consuming the Factory Dome. Orion's power exceed my own understanding of the ancient Factory ways. As a Pelska guardian, even with the Vizeltian banished, she will not think twice about putting to us any resource that she has at her disposal. To protect what is left of NEYYAH, I won't be able to stop her, and if I was in her position, I'd rightfully do the same thing as my duty to protect my land, my Validian. As much as I try to preserve the beauty of their world, lost to the shadows that are the result of corruption instigated by the blind foolishness of my own people, Smolax's carelessness continues to fester upon my greater ambitions, just like his new contraptions eat away at NEYYAH. He is relentless, delusional, but how are my people to understand the true extent of mayhem that has befallen them? Will they ever see past their lies that have plagued them for far too long? I hope one day they will know. While I believe the current state of the dome's mechanics will remain sufficient enough to produce many good usable Factory routes as possible, I am left fatigued and frustrated by Smolax's lack of concern and continued act of carelessness. He has for what could be a beautiful rebirth in Vizeltian technology. a chance to merge the natural worlds of NEYYAH with our own. Just as it is used to be before. Oh, why didn't he just listen? Time and time again I mentioned to him in person, do not use beryllium metal in the dome structure. Did he dismiss my reports on how the creepers are starting to grow on other areas of NEYYAH which also contain beryllium metal? But of course, Uluj prevails. The Benoxy prevails. They always do. I live in hope that maybe, just maybe, further work on the dome's construction will be underway before too long. While I understand Orien's need to protect NEYYAH, especially after what befell in this beautiful world all those years ago, I wish there could be a way to unite both Uluj and Fizalta together. It could be done if the capsule works. If my recent investigation on Quilivian turn out to be true, well, then perhaps there is hope and the new road ahead to pave a bright future for my people, and quite possibly Fizaltian survivors, putting to the past destruction and loss which has thus plagued Fizalta for too long. The Chianti buildings, which are once stood where the dome is now, could ever even be rebuilt, and the once prospering community that made Fizalta shine could eventually shine again, brighter than ever. For now, I must be patient, and I hope Orien can do the same. Gilfunky ink formula modifications. So far, so good. The Gilfunky mushrooms are proven itself worthy as a strong ingredient I need for the invisible ink, reacting well with the sea salt found here in NEYYAH. Mixed with extract of warlot flower, I seem to be able to produce invisible ink quite similar to the strength of the ink first laid eyes on in Mason's journal upon his arrival on NEYYAH. While I sensed the air of distrust and unease with Mason's cooperation in the matter, he does continue to aid my experiments. If only I knew more, if only I knew. Why did his journal have invisible ink in it too? I can only speculate, but by putting myself in his position, having come to a world I quite possibly knew had been savaged by greed, by rage and betrayal, I would do the same as he would to keep what I knew safe, just as I am doing now. I believe that once we work closer together, there will be a stronger bond between us, a sense of trust and understanding. An understanding that this world is not yet lost. Here on NEYYAH, it begins again. In the name of Peoltish, if Mason had traveled to NEYYAH from Quilivian, the possibilities it's hard to tell if for certain that at this point, even after the years since Mason's arrival to NEYYAH, although I am frustrated at Orien's rebellion strategies for how to take on beryllium metal, and in doing so possibly ruining one of the fundamental key components in bringing Feliza and Uluj together again. I am thankful that her actions have led to the banishment of Smolox's men. Whispers in the ears, chills down their spines. It was all recorded at the Ronalda Temple, although Smolox dismisses this and puts it down to unsafe work. Conditions, even his priests know that NEYYAH is a place not to be reckoned with, especially knowing only too well the truth, what has really happened here and all those years ago. The poison sucked up from the NEYYAH spores will only get you so far, Smolox. It won't last forever. NEYYAH has suggested I give Mason more access to my office area here in NEYYAH. He has already worked so hard with assisting me so far and has even reminded me on countless occasions to close things after having opened them, which is a repetitive task for anyone who knows me. So many times with our son NEYYAH, NEYYAH has told me to just give him a chance. You see, I feel my wife is with me on NEYYAH now more than ever, despite her more frequent visits of late, keeping me grounded while my mission at hand continues to crush down upon me. It is true, Mason has helped me a great deal, but I cannot afford to reveal the location of the old factory guard tower to him. To do so would put everything I've worked on and prepared so far at risk. The work it took to teleport that place from Golofriak mine. If Mason was captured and knew of the temple's location, Smolox would get it out of him, and all would be lost. If I am to ever rebuild Philzaltian world, then the temple must remain hidden and unscathed by my people. They may have chased Terus away all those years ago, but myself and the others, we don't have Payoltish clan behind us, or the full velocity of Orion's power at our fingertips. No, it's decided. I will keep the location of the old factory guard tower to myself. So, that was quite a long read there, and I think I'm getting close to the end of my recording here. Might just look around a little bit more. What is this? Some kind of furnace? I think I might be closing pretty soon for this episode, but that was a lot of information to take in. And probably when I get back, I'll be looking at all this stuff here. Being a Myst fan, sometimes things kind of stand out as, hey, that looks familiar, but then it's kind of different. But I think I'm gonna pretty much close here. That was a lot of stuff to take in for this episode, but I was enjoying it. I hope you all enjoyed watching, and have a nice day.